Okay. While I was solving doing the parity algorithm, the P scales came out, and essentially, I'm probably going to have to remove a few pieces to get that piece back to where it belongs. Plus, also, this gives me an excuse to clean my 4x4. I've been wanting to clean it for a while, anyways. Yeah. Need to catch all my edge brackets so they don't go missing. I'll just arrange all of the edge brackets here. I think they're like 40. There are 32 edge brackets or 24 of them for the small ones, and then there are like 8 or 10 large edge brackets. Let me just arrange it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 here. Do another row of 5. Let me get these far away. Large ones will go here. All the center pieces go together as well. That's how I like to do my 5x5 stuff. Centerpiece, centerpiece, centerpiece. This is the Moyu Aosu V7 single track. What 4x4 do you use? By the way, what do you average on 4x4? Maybe you're also beating me here as well. You should get it. It's good value for money. It hardly has any errors for me, except when I don't clean it and I start solving with it and it starts locking up. You average 43 on 4x4. Yeah, they're beating me on 4x4 as well. I average 53 on 4x4. What about 5x5? What do you average on 5x5? You average 115 on 5x5. So on 5x5, I average 144, but my PB is 120. My PB is 125, and I use Redux on 5x5. Trying to get faster with Redux. I have no motivation to learn Yao on 5x5. My favorite event is 5x5, but I'm not good at it yet, so I don't like it that much. But I really want it to be my favorite event. 3x3 is too fast, so you can't really enjoy it because it's all over quickly. 4x4 has parity with potential for double parity, so that kind of ruined the vibe. But 5x5, it's just nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily have to use what's the best method. I just want to use a method that I know that I will love using, and I'll go faster on it. Large edge brackets, small edge brackets. Mm. So my 4x4 PB is 38 seconds. Do you have any tips to break sub 50? At the start of my previous stream, I did some at the start of my previous stream I did some 4x4 solves, so one for 3x3, and I was able to end with a sub 50 average of 5 before I switched to 3x3. You average 150 on the TR1 5x5. So I'm guessing you use Redux on 5x5 as well, since you average 115. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you can give me some Redux tips. Yeah, exactly. Using Redux allows you to be color neutral for the centers at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are 20 edge brackets. The driver forever. If you have Google Translate, please translate what the driver forever said, because I can't I don't know what that is. Oh, my edges on 4x4 are fine. It's the centers that I lose time. First, okay, right. My edges aren't fine. My first three edges are bad, but I also lose a lot of time when it comes to the last four centers as well. Because I'm always looking for things. I don't just know where they are already. Oh, it's 12 large edge brackets, not 10. Okay. 1, 2, 6, 6. Okay. Uh, I don't know what that is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what that is. Like you said, you'd have to look at a 4x4 solve of mine to be able to understand what I am talking about. I have some 4x4 shorts some 4x4 shorts on my channel. Maybe you can look at them. Just type Moyu. Okay, never mind. Just search the shorts. You see a 4x4 solve there. Maybe you can analyze from there. So the plan is to just clean these pieces and I'll reassemble them tomorrow on a different live stream. Oh no, I'll reassemble them offline because it takes me a while to reassemble them because like I struggle at some stages in reassembling 4x4. Oh, we have 6 people watching. Cool. So if you're confused by the title of this live stream, it just means I'm taking apart my Rubik's Cube and reassembling it back together. That's all that's happening. So I've cleaned the core, getting rid of all the dirt. I'll keep it there. No, I'll keep it here instead. Now time to start cleaning the corner pieces and stuff. Daniel, are you still here? It shouldn't take that long to watch one of my solves, unless you're just analyzing. The most recent one. Are you talking about first 3 edges or 3 to 3 edging? Yeah, I used 3 to 3. Okay. 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 Since I have someone faster than me on my live stream for the first time, I'm tempted to do a 5 by 5 solve, and you just review it for me. To be honest, I don't even mind if my 5 by 5 times get faster than my 4 by 4 times. Because today on 4 by 4 I did 70 seconds, and I was like, that was really, really slow. Because my best 5 by 5 time is 80 something seconds. I was like, wow. Hi, Doc. What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, let me do the 1 5 by 5 solved, and I'll get back to cleaning. CS timer. Okay. Okay, so the scramble is here. Oh, don't worry. I'll keep the cube in frame. Don't worry. It's because there's not really much space for me to move the tripod since there are 4x4 pieces everywhere. Yeah, I'm just going to restart that because I messed up the center. Thankfully, it's just the center, so it's not like I had gone far. Okay, we have a new center. And I'm not going to do that center, I'll do a different one. Okay. Yep, I just messed up. I know those algorithms, I don't know why I messed it up. Okay, I got it. It was probably like 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I'm tempted to do another one to redeem myself. Because I stopped the timer on this one once I made a mistake at the last 8 edges algorithm. Sorry, last 4 edges. Okay. One 59. 15 seconds off my usual. Very, very bad. That was 159. I think the fastest 5x5s. You think my centers are good? I think they are awful. I mean, sometimes I can do centers in under like 25 seconds, but most times it's usually 30 seconds. Slow turning. Twilight Sparky. My friend's Ben. My name Akoyu. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have a question. When you're done with your centers on 5x5 because you use Redux, are you like tracking the pairs you're going to edge already? Because me, when I'm done with centers, I just start looking for edges to pair. It's not like I have any of them in mind already as I'm doing my centers. Okay, okay. Because the beauty with Yao is that once you're done with some edges, you've already formed your cross under. So you don't have to start looking for edges to pair the way you'll be looking like a madman on when you're using Redux. Because when I used to use Redux on 4x4, I'll start looking for edges whenever I'm doing my centers. Meanwhile, Yao users just transition into the edges that are available to them and transition into 3x3 stage. You usually solve all the white or yellow edges because you can see your recognition is trained for those. Okay. I solve I solve any edge I see. I don't focus on yellow or white because sometimes I feel as if I focus on yellow and white, I'll miss some good edges. And sometimes yellow and white can be in weird positions. So I just focus on any edge I see. I'm kind of training my eyes to attack any edge. I'll do another 5x5 so when I'm done cleaning the cube. I'll find somewhere and move all these pieces. I can move the large edge brackets here. It's 12 of them, right? Yeah, I can move the large edge brackets here. Then I'll find somewhere and keep the small edge brackets. It's much better to solve any edges you can see, but if you want to train your look ahead, it might be good to start somewhere you're comfortable with, like already picking out the white pieces. I've, I've been funny name, Twilight Sparky. Yeah, I guess a funny name. I've been going for any edges I can see for the last 1 year on 5x5 to immediately start switching to white. Do you think that will make me slower? Just focusing on the white ones. That is. Okay. Okay. So I'll do a mix of both when I'm done cleaning the 4x4 pieces. When I'm done with centers, I'll do white edges only or yellow edges only. When I'm done with the centers again, I'll do any edge I see. Since you're able to instantly find the white pieces because your brain is already looking for them, you're easily to maintain good TPS with less pausing. Okay, okay. I want to see my phone battery. I've been streaming for like 2 hours. Okay, my phone battery is on 43. We're good. We're all good. Right, I need to make the other stream public since I'm still a small channel and YouTube will just private it automatically. Please, 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 Arslan. Who's Arslan? Oh, I mean, you're 30 seconds better than me on 5x5. I feel as if 30 seconds is a lot of things can happen in 30 seconds. You can solve with 4x4 in that time. So plenty of advice you can give me. You can solve two 4x4s in that time if you're like on Timon's level and he does two sub-16s twice. Mm-hmm. His 4x4 solves are very, really satisfying. His Sebastian Vire, Mati from Hawaii, even Max Park's 4x4 solves are also kind of satisfying. A piece just fell down and it vanished. Okay, found it. Twilight and Ashland, please subscribe. And Ashland, Twilight, do you solve cubes or you're just here to observe? Yeah, I think Kevin Hayes was live in the first week of last month. He built a 6x6 scrambler, and it actually works. So I was watching that live stream. It was cool. I'll need something like that for 5x5 to 7x7 since I mess up those scrambles a lot. Oh, I don't do 6x6 and 7x7. I have a 6x6, but I don't really care too much about it. I'm more interested in 5x5 for now. Where I can solve the 6x6. Will take me a bit of time though. I should reach 202 subscribers by the time I'm done with this stream. Okay, that's fine. When I'm beginning 5x5, I'll let you know anyways. Do you think Twilight Sparky is a bot? He's not responding to anything I say. Yes, you're not replying to me. You're just in your own world with your own comments. Portal time fix help. It's not a bot, just someone with an interesting brain. See me. I'm guessing your 4x4 PB is like sub 30, right? Since you average like 43, you definitely have a sub 30 or a few sub 30s in there somewhere. That's 4.1. It's that hard because, like I said, I average 53, but my PB is 38.5. That's all. Everything was going smoothly. I wish I could. I wish I could always do 38.5. Let me guess. There are some times where you're about to get sub 30, but you kind of fumbled it, right? With it, let's say you go a parity at like let's say 25 seconds, then you go another parity at like 29 seconds or something like that, with no PLL skip whatsoever, right? Because 2 days ago when I was solving my 4x4, I got a PLL skip and I was like, that never ever happens. It's usually if you skip OLL, sorry, if you skip PLL, you get a parity algorithm. You start the parity algorithm at 29. That was the fastest ever. I see. Did you choke the parity algorithm or is that the 34.1? Let's start cleaning the centers as well. I'll place the centers here. Okay, let me get some. No, I'll place them on. Where can I place the centers? Nope, I don't want this to happen. You got double parity with E-Prem. Your PV average of 5 is sub 40. Okay, sub 38 actually, not sub 40, sub 38. I guess I'll keep my centers. I'll find somewhere here to keep them. So I actually planned on after the average of 100, I planned on going live on my different channel to play some games. Then the 4x4 decided to die. I said, okay, fine, let me just do another live stream and assemble it, then switch to the other channel and finish up the game I was playing. I was playing a nice little game called Uncharted. Ironically, the main character's name is also Nathan. You think you've seen someone play Uncharted before? It could be me. I streamed Uncharted live some weeks ago. Could have been me. Unless it's someone much, much bigger. Like PewDiePie or the Rad Brad or Corey Kenshin or any other big YouTuber. Hmm. I tried playing The Last of Us 2 years ago because like it's the same developer that made Uncharted that made The Last of Us. And while yeah, The Last of Us is great and all, I don't think it's for me. It it started off kind of slow and you have to manage resources. And don't get me wrong, I've played games where you have to manage resources like Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and Rise of the Tomb Raider. But The Last of Us, you actually have to manage resources or else the infected will come for you. You can't just go in guns blazing like you do in Tomb Raider or Uncharted. I mean, you can go guns blazing in Last of Us, but it's just not as fun as it is in Uncharted for me, basically. Oh yeah, it's a great game. If you had a PS3 back in the early 2010s and you were fortunate enough to experience it, lucky for you. The game got remastered for PS4 when the PS4 came out in 2014, so you could have experienced it back then. Then the game got remade for PS5, and it also got released on PC like 3 years ago. So plenty of opportunity for you to experience it in different versions with improved frame rate and improved graphics and whatnot. The PS5 version doesn't have multiplayer though, so I think that's the only downside of it. But the PS4 version has multiplayer. I think the PS3 version, the servers for multiplayer have died. Yeah, and there's no multiplayer for Last of Us 2. Don't know what the developers were thinking. Yeah, the TV show. Yeah, I've heard about the TV show. I've not yet watched the TV show. If there's any TV show I want to watch right now, it's called Monarch: Legacy of Monsters. Then I also want to watch Fallout because I've never played a Fallout game, so I'll just watch the show instead. What song is this? Tempted to add it to my Spotify. By the way, where are you watching from? Because it's 3 a.m. for me right now. Wasn't really expecting anyone to be here in my life. West Coast of USA, USA, West Coast. Are you like on San Francisco or what? What am I putting together right now? I'm just cleaning my 4x4 cube, OG FWR. Just cleaning my 4x4 cube, that's all. Dismantle it and now I'm cleaning it. We'll assemble it later. It's 6 p.m. for you. Okay, okay, okay. That makes sense. So are you in San Francisco or California or Texas or I don't know where else? Alaska, maybe? California, yes, cool. So based on where I sound, based on how I sound, guess the country I'm from. If you want a hint, I can give you a hint. But I'm not going to give you the first letter of the country because that would just ruin everything. But I can give you other hints. Dude is thinking. Morocco, you are wrong. Right continent, wrong country. Nigeria. How did you know? How you just guess Nigeria? That's cheating. How did you just know it's Nigeria? That's cheating. You're correct, but you cheated, and I can't prove it. Oh, but the thing is that I'm not even in Nigeria right now. So the power outlet thing, the power outlet was just a coincidence. But yeah, I guess the country I'm in shares a similar power outlet with Nigeria. And I kind of told you the continent it is already, so you're just narrowing down. And probably because Nigeria is the most populous African country, so you just said Nigeria. Is my logic correct or not? Okay, lucky guess. Okay. Okay, almost done with 4x4 cleaning. Then I'll start stage one of the assembly. Time zone and population. Yeah, Nigeria is 1 hour ahead of where I am, UK. But at some point in the year, Nigeria and UK will be on the same time zone. Then something happens called daylight saving. Then UK goes 1 hour behind. Pretty weird. Like, what do you mean you just lost 1 hour to a whole country? Okay, we're almost done. I don't need to clean the edge brackets. They are not important. Oh, it's not they. It's just how geography slash physics operates. It's it's not someone that is making your country lose 1 hour or something like that. How many time zones are in the US? Is it like five or six? Or is it six or seven? Or is it seven or eight? I know China is large and they have one unified time zone. So is that what you mean by when you say get rid of it? All pieces have been cleaned. Now, um, assemble white face, right? So before I do that, I need to get my edge brackets, large edge brackets, right? I need three. No, I need four of them. And where's the core? Is the core? Okay. I lost one. Okay, we've done stage one, and I can put this away now. All I do with the other pieces, just put them here neatly. 5 by 5 is coming up in case you're solving. I just wanted to let you know. So remember what we said. So I'll do an average of 5 right now with 190 subs. Cool. I'll do an average of 5 with my method of what you may call it, attacking any pair I see when I'm done with the centers. Then I'll try your method. I don't want to do an average of 5 so I can get into the zone. Okay. Let me know when you're watching so that I will start. $148.50. You saw a lot less spoilers there, edge friend. Yeah, I said let me just get into the zone, and it should become better as time goes on. I'm not sure if this light will help me. Will this light help me? Okay, no, it will help me, but it won't help you. So I'll just keep it off. This was a good center. But now I'm looking for my center. Oh no. Okay, I found it. Wasted so much time. I said center, I was looking for my edge. This cube is always being mean to me. Okay, I'll put on the light next solve. $152.6. So can you see what I'm doing? With the light on now. Yeah, the solve had really good centers. I think that was sub 28 centers. Okay. Let's see what happens here. $137. Thank you. So the light started distracting me during edge pairing, so I just turned it off as quickly as I could without losing too much time. Yeah, the edges were great this solve. Didn't waste too much time looking for stuff. I finished the first 8 edges at like 58 seconds. Watermelon King GD, welcome to the live stream. So let's try this one. 202. Don't know what was. I knew this one was going to be bad once I saw the centers. Wasted too much time on centers. I did centers in 50 seconds, I think. So 2 more solves, and I adopt your method. See how it goes. Watermelon King. Okay, you've been chatting while I was solving. You're pretty good at solving, but you're not a speed solver, just a fast solver. What do you average on 3x3? Thanks. Although I don't think I'm that fast, really. Hmm. .136.2. Edge pairing felt good here. Do you notice anything in that 5x5 solve? You average around 35 to 40 seconds. You're already faster than half of the people that have ever touched a Rubik. You're already faster than 60% of the people that have ever touched a Rubik's Cube. Yeah. Why do I feel like I've entered flow state? 135.0. My PB is 5.92 on 3x3. Okay, so last solve. Currently the average of 5 is 142.0. Let's see if I can make it sub 140. I've been to just one competition. Nathan, if you don't notice the difference between finding edges, then probably better to use my method. Okay. I've not yet started using your method. It's after this solve that I'll start using your method. Phone is on 24%, so we're still good to go. These centers are hard. Nothing is joined together. Okay, something is joined together. I've seen it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I messed up the cross. Sorry, I messed up the center. How does that happen? Yeah, this solve is gone. Well, let's see if I can still salvage it. $138.95. That's my dream. Go to a competition and not be slow. You really struggle on look ahead? Any tips on improving? Solve to a metronome. I think I just fumbled a sub 130, Daniel, because I made a mistake in my centers during edge pairing, but I still got a sub 130. The average of 5 is 137.4. All right, time for your method. Attacking the white ones first. Okay, get real close to the camera and give you an example of me walking through and walk you through my centers. Okay. So this is let me see how it looks on the stream first. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to see is I see this, and I see this, and I see this. So if I was solving this, I'll probably do orange center first. So I'll place the orange center. Okay, now I see this. So I'll do this. And I've done the orange center. Then I'll transition into this one. Rotate. I see this. and then I just start solving whatever I see. No plan for this really. I just start solving whatever I see. Okay, I'm done with my centers. All right, good night, watermelon. Thanks for joining the live. Okay, I'm done with my centers. What next? Shall I walk you through my edge process? Okay. Let's say I just come off the centers really quickly. The first edge I'll notice is white, orange, white, orange, white, orange. So I'll do this, slice, do the edge pairing arc, then slice back. Then I'll look around the cube and look for anything meaningful. I don't see anything meaningful, so I see this. Break it up. Now I start looking for the red, yellow edge. I look around the cube and I've seen it. It's here. Now I start looking for this edge. Found it. I'll start looking for the corresponding edge. It's here. Found it. Pair it at the back. This go pair to the front, and I see the corresponding edges here. Pair it. Rotate the cube. I'm done. Yeah, I watch top level solvers like Mark Zimmerman. I've tried to take some tips from him as well, because he's one of the top 5x5 solvers that does example solves on YouTube with Redux. Last 4 edges and 3x3 stage. Oh, I messed up the OL. So what do you think? My most practiced events are 3x3, then it has to be 5x5. I really do 5x5 a lot. So I can do 5x5, but let's say I'm waiting in the library for someone, or if I'm waiting for someone like to get food, I'm on 5x5 because it takes me like 2 minutes, so it's not too long, not too short. I practice it a lot really, especially my centers. Let's see. This solve was on 31st of January. So currently right now in my 5x5 session on CS Timer, I've done 1,170 solves. The most recent solve is the 138, which I just did 3 minutes ago. That was solve 1,170. Then solve 1,150 was on 7th of February. So that was a 4-day gap. So 1,000 was on 15th of December. So 100 solves away was halfway through in December. Okay, since January. Okay, let's check since January. Okay, I started solving. My first 5x5 solve in January was on 5th of January, and that is solve 1015. We're currently on solve 1170, so 120 solves basically. Sorry, 155 solves. Okay. Look ahead. Look ahead. Okay, so I want to try your method now. I'll attack only the white centers and any other nice centers I see. Okay. Okay. So white only. $205. Daniel. Oh, Daniel. Hello. Oh, we have another Daniel. Hello. Welcome to the live. So that's 205 for the first attempt. Let's go again. Let's see if anything sticks. I kind of expected it to be slow, so I'm not really going to feel as if I cheated myself or anything. You think my method is better on self in the long run? Then how come you're so much faster? You just give suggestions, but if you're faster with your method, you should stick to it. Okay. Okay. How come you're fast when you're only looking for one center though? Is it just something you've built over time? White center. I said white center, white edges. I'm looking for something. Messed up my centers. Okay, this one is cancelled, not representative. You have 20 solves in 5x5. Too many solves, a lot of practice. Okay. I remember when I used to practice YAM on 5x5. Let me see that. Let me see the YAO session. Where is it? Oh, I deleted it because it was a waste of time. Nothing is there. I think this one. I think this solve I just messed up could have been a sub 140. Sorry, could have been a sub 150. The edge pairing wasn't as bad as the first time. So I think it could have done really well here. Another habit I've picked up is that I do the slice algorithm now with my left hand. I just started doing it with my left hand. Not like I ever practiced it. I just started doing it in solves. And it's been working wonders for me. So I don't have to be rotating or turning layers. Okay, that's it. Let's get a new scramble. You've never used your left hand for the flipping algorithm? I do it on 4x4 and 5x5. Yeah. I haven't done it on 5x5 today, but I've done it on 4x4 today. You always use your right hand. Okay, fair enough. Okay, this is a nice center. Hopefully I don't bottle it. So 30 center. I can't use your method. I don't want to pass off this chance. That's why I didn't want to use your method. Sub 130, 129.0. That center was really fast, so I didn't really want to use your method for it. I just did my method. You always use your right hand. Do you have any thoughts on that solve? Let me actually watch the replay of the solve. Yeah, exactly. Because I was like, I didn't pause during the first two centers. By the time I looked at the timer when I was done with the sixth center, I was like, it's at 29 seconds, so there's lots of time to play around with. So I didn't just want to focus on the white ones. Like you said, I think in the long run, being able to go to any center will help me better. Because you work with what's around you instead of looking for something specific. Be in the back corner. Currently, the average of 5 is 136. My PB average of 5 is 134. Wonder if I beat that. Probably not. This is not going to be a good solve. Maybe it can be a good solve. $140.5. So that could have been a better solve. You have to crank out the reps at this point. Hello, Kavita Sharma 6929. Welcome to the live stream. So that solve was 140, and I did the centers in like 44 seconds. So tons of time on the table. Was my phone on? Phone is on 15. I will soon be switching to my other channel to play some games. Do you want to join? Are you interested in the other channel? So you can hang out there. If you say yes, I'll just type out the channel name. You'll go and subscribe, and then I will go live on there. Yeah, as soon as I finish this Rubik's Cube stream, I'm going to a different channel and I'm streaming Uncharted. But as for the Rubik's Cube stream, will I be streaming again? I'll probably stream tomorrow or next tomorrow. Not too sure. You're heading out soon. Okay. Let me do one more 5x5 solve. I will. I always do. 149. Really fast last layer. I like to watch that last layer again. Sometimes you do unlimited practice solves to get your hands warmed up. That's when you like deliberately practice, look ahead and turn slowly and deliberately. Not just focusing on TPS or time, but focusing on efficiency and turning with few pauses. Okay. So why I just spam time solves and hope that something happens then for 5x5 at least. For 3x3, I do deliberate on time practice. Three by three stage was really good on that solve. Let's see if I can pump out ones of 10 on 3 by 3. There was a mistake in the F12. Inserted the wrong piece. Works for every event. Sub 12. Yeah, on time practice. Yeah, I know that what you're talking about. Sub 12 again. Sub 10. Sorry, sub 11. Sub 12. Keep on getting G perms. It's not funny. My favorite perms are UTH and occasionally ND perm. I also like JD as well. I got 1TT, 1TT1, 1111. G perms are your favorite. They're alright for me. Your least favorite is JA. JA is not that bad. But I guess it's personal preference anyways. This is my JA. Lucky for 1.5. 0.9 JA. JB. 0.8 GB. Sub 12. You think you just use a bad alg? I have two algs for JB. One is just a mirror of. Sorry. I have two algs for JA. One is just a mirror of the regular one. So the mirror of the regular JB prime is 1.4. When I use one with wide moves, it is 0.9. This solve is null and void. What are your thoughts on E-perm? E-perm is like 50-50 for me. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't get it. Okay. Yeah, the amount of times I do E-perm and it turns into an H-perm, it's insane. Just fumbled my sub 10 chance, 10.5. That sub 10 is coming. You can't run away from it forever, bro. Ah, the cross is messed up. Look at the cross. Three by three parity. 3x3 parity is basically a ZBLL. Oh, you're talking about the E prime to H prime. Oh, right. G prime ruined everything. Could have just given me an N or a J. Or even a Y. G prime was sub 10. That was close. Do you know any COLLs? Corner oriented? Nope, I don't know any. Yeah. So 3x3 parity. That's 3x3 parity. R YouTube. This alg is so awful. Okay. Does this count as COLL? So obviously you have this regular OLL. Normally you solve it with wide moves, but let's say this side is done, and these two colors look like give off V perm vibes, and these two colors are alternating, you can just rotate M prime Y perm M. That is COL. Okay, that's different. All right. Now that I've got to my sub 10, I want to do a sub 10 average of 5. Okay, it's only for the yellow cross cases. So from sub 10 to sub 13, that's fine. I can still get my sub 10 average of 5. I just need to lock in. Fast Y perm does not save your trash OLL. Mostly used in a row. Okay, then I doubt I would know it. Yeah, my sub 10 average of 5 is gone. Unless I become Yi Hing for like the next 10 minutes. $10.51. Okay, let's go a G perm. I didn't get an E perm. So your course isn't working just yet. A perms are good too. I like A perms as well. In ideal conditions, I can do them in sub 1. I will never like F perms. I hate F perms so much. So much is going on. Like you're rotating this layer, rotating it. A perms hurt your pinky. Is it AA or AB that hurts you? Another A perm. You're kidding me. Both. Drink more milk or have more calcium supplements. I want to say the skill issue. I just say, or is it the algae you're using? It's one of those nasty crosses that I have to think very, very hard. That was horrible execution. Oh, just how you hold the cube. Okay. Okay, easy cross. Easy cross equals sub 10. I should have kept my mouth shut. Sub 16. Jinx myself. Ah, got saved by the GD perm. If it was GC or GB, I would have been screwed. Sub 10, by the way. Don't know what I was doing that F2L, but it's okay. V perms are good as long as you do them rotationless. Ew, GC, ew. I can't do rotationless V perm on 5x5, so I just stick with the one with the rotation. Yep, messed up my OLL.